Okay, guys, I see many of you have joined. We can start. Can someone please confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I explained this to you guys, and I'll also show you the portal with example that how it looks if I do not give you RBAC access, as in subscription access, and how it looks without the access and with access. But I will need a volunteer for that, or maybe I can show it on my screen, or one of you can volunteer, someone who has laptop and ready to share the screen. Anyone just ping me on Zoom chat, and I'll just create a user for you. Okay. But before we go to the practical part, let me explain the theory. Is it clear, guys? Still here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So now talking about RBAC roles, right? Remember RBAC, I have been saying this again and again because in interview you are exactly going to hear this word either RBAC or IAM. It is identity access management. And when we go to portal, you don't even see RBAC, you will see IAM. But IAM and RBAC exactly are same thing. There are two names for one thing, like Azure Active Directory and Microsoft Entra ID, two names for same thing. RBAC and IAM, role-based access control or identity access management, exactly same thing, right? What famous roles do we have? We have owner, we have contributor, we have reader. Owner can do everything. Contributor cannot add anyone as an owner, but he can add more things. Owner can create something, can delete something, can do anything. Similarly, contributor can do anything like owner except for adding another owner. And reader cannot do anything except for reading the resources. Is this point clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now
Yes.
let's look the hierarchy that how it flows. So let's say that I have this project manager as an owner on prod subscription. Okay, we are taking the exact scenario which is there on your screen. There's a company called UT-Kloud. Uh, CTO has taken the subscription, right? CTO has taken the subscription, then created users, Active Directory users, everything is done. He has taken three subscriptions, right? He has taken three subscriptions. On the subscription, he has given his PM uh, owner access on prod subscription. What do you think? This PM user, can he access non-prod and dev subscription also?
No. No.
Perfect. He can't. If if they want to give access, they will have to come to this subscription and give access separately. Or there is a concept called management group where you can combine all subscription and give access to that. Nothing else, just combine all these subscription, not necessary all three, you can add two also. If you have 10 subscription, you can create multiple group also. But this is called management group. Management group. So if you give access on this management group level, then obviously it is flowing here, right? But if you have given access only on prod subscription, owner access, it is not inheriting to non-prod, it is not inheriting to dev. Is this point clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now let's see and go further. Now this
Sohail bhai, sorry
PM,
to interrupt you. Management group is one of service in Azure, or we can say it is one kind of access on the subscription level.
it is a feature to give access on multiple subscription. It is a
Okay,
feature
sure.
to give access on multiple subscriptions. They may ask you, do
So,
you know anything about management group? Or they may ask you that I have 10 subscriptions and I have 10 users. I want all these 10 users to be owner on those 10 subscriptions. Are you going to give us access? How are you planning to give access? So instead of saying you go individually, you can say we can create one management group, add all these subscription and give access on that management group.
So,
Sorry, you are saying
Sohail,
something.
this management group is created in Active Directory, right?
No, it is in subscription.
Okay.
It is above the subscription. If you don't have any subscription, you can't create a management group. But even if you don't have subscription group, you can create users in Active Directory. So this management group, it's not a part of Active Directory.
So
It is
once
just a logical group.
we added, okay. So just one question I have.
Hmm.
So once we will add the subscription in the management group, but the subscription as well as isolated to each other.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Okay.
It is not combining the subscriptions, right? It
Mhm.
is just giving you one opportunity where you can align access and it will flow throughout the subscription. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
got it, Selbhai.
okay. Now let's stick to one subscription. I mean, it applies be it management group, one subscription, two, and same. But for understanding, let's stick to one subscription. Again, we'll talk about prod subscription. So under this prod subscription, we have resource group 10, let's say, or let's say resource group 1, because different subscriptions are different. I mean, if I have a resource group 1 under another subscription, that doesn't stop me from having another resource group in another subscription, because these subscriptions, they do not talk to each other. They don't know what kind of resource group name you have. Otherwise, if I have one resource group here named resource group 1, I can't have another resource group with the same name in the same subscription. But different subscriptions, you can. Then you have VM1, and let's say this is storage 1. Okay. Now, my question is, maybe your guess, because we haven't covered it, just guesses. This PM at UT-Kloud is a project manager. He has access, owner level of access on the subscription. What level of access will he have on resource group 1?
Owner.
Owner
Level.
Honor,
level.
honor level,
What about VM1?
Owner level.
Owner level.
honor.
Owner level.
Correct. So is this clear? Someone who is an owner here, he will be owner here by default. 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 Got it? So someone is owner here on this one. Management group. He will be owner here, here. And because he's owner here, he'll be owner here, here, everywhere. Got it, guys? This is how it
Yes.
flows, right? So someone who is owner at the subscription level, he is by default owner at resource group level, by default owner at virtual machine level, or be it any resource. For example, he's owner at resource group 2 also, and he's owner at storage account also, right? Because he's owner at the subscription level. Now, I want to hire someone. Let's say that Rizwan is a new employee in my company. I want him to work on dev environment, and still I do not want him to create or delete anything. I just want him to observe for first week, or let's say 2 weeks. What is the process? He has just completed his HR formality, nothing. His first day in the company, you are the IT guy planning everything from scratch. What will be the very first thing you will do for him?
Giving him contributor access.
What?
He
Sorry,
can
First
give
first
access.
we need
contributor
to
access. Who was
add
that contributor access, guys?
Me.
So Kanika, to give me access, a contributor access, where, by the way, uh, one
Sir, first
thing
you
to
have to
First of
remember.
all,
create a user
No,
account
no,
in
no, guys, don't,
Entra
guys,
ID.
please, no, don't, please don't give prompts. Right, I'll explain. It's okay. First thing is this is called scope. Product subscription is a scope. Resource group is scope. In terms of access, whenever we are giving the access, we can ask that at what scope do you want access? Scope का मतलब क्या होता है? Where do you want it exactly, right? So I'll come to that. So at what scope do you want to give him access contributor, Kanika? should I give him the contributor access at subscription level, or at resource group level, or at the resource level?
At the resource group level.
Which resource group? Resource group 1,
Um,
2, 3? Which one?
I mean, anyone, resource group 1, resource group 2, resource group 3. By default, it will be the contributor level for every resource.
So you are saying that I can directly have here, let's say, I can have Rizwan here as contributor, right? And by default, he'll be able to access other resource groups also. Am I correct?
Yes, he can able to access it, but he cannot give any additional access to the main owner.
Okay, fine. It's incorrect though. You can mute yourself. I'll explain. First thing I'll have to do, it's enroll him or create his user in Active Directory. That is the very first thing, basic thing I'll have to do, right? Very first thing, create his account here. Rizwan at UT-Kloud.in. Then only I will be able to search him when it comes to RBAC. Now, am I hiring him for service desk role? Is he going to create some users? I am hiring him to create servers, but initially I just want him to watch. So do I have to give him any role at Active Directory level?
No.
No. Even reader is not required. You can create a user without any role. Active Directory, it is just your entrance that you are letting someone in your company. So you don't even have to give him reader access. Not necessary. I mean, if you want minimum access, you can give him reader access of Active Directory. But if you don't want, without any access. So at Active Directory level, no access at all. Not required. Because I haven't hired Rizwan for service desk level job. So I do not want him to do anything in Active Directory. He's not going to reset anyone's password. He's not going to create new user. He's not going to delete new user. Nothing, right? What I have hired him to work in my development environment, dev subscription. I have hired him to create servers, delete servers, create storage account, delete storage account, right? But initial 2 weeks, I just want him to see, just to observe, don't do anything. So if I assign him contributor access, Kanika, he will have the complete access. A contributor can create something, contributor can delete something. Getting it? Contributor, it's
Correct,
as good
correct,
as
correct.
owner. The only
Yes.
difference, owner can create another owner, contributor can't create another owner, but contributor can create another contributor also. So contributor is a big role.
Mm.
Plus, if I give him contributor role on resource group 1, what do you guys think? Will he be able to see resource group 2 and 3? Will he be able to uh, do something in resource group 2 or 3? In short, I'm asking,
No.
will this role inherit from resource group or not?
No.
No.
Yes, it won't. So what I'll have to do, as of now, my requirement is Rizwan is to just see. So at what level? And I want him to see all the resource groups, resource group 1, 2, 3, and everything in this one. So
Reader.
what should be the scope?
Subscription level reader access.
Subscription.
Subscription level, then reader.
Perfect. So I'll assign him reader access at the subscription level. It is IAM role or RBAC role, right? And reader is there in the both. Here it's there in, but it is global reader, by the way. It's not only reader in Active Directory. It is global reader, but you don't have to worry about it much, so you can forget it, right? Here we have reader, only reader. So the moment I assign him this one, he will be able to see all the resource group, all resources within that, everything. Can he delete something?
No.
Can he shut down a computer?
No.
No. Can he turn on a computer?
No. No.
Nothing. He
No.
can't do anything. Okay. He has been there for 2 weeks. I see him is working good. Now I have confidence in him. His team leader has given a good feedback. KT has been completed. Knowledge transfer has been done. Now I think he's ready to work. In my resource group 1, I have a small client, not very crucial. In my resource group 2, I have very big client. In resource group 3, I have uh, Fortune 500 client. Very important, right? I do not want him to start working on all of them immediately. I want him still keep watching resource group 3 and 2, how the work is being done, etc. But start working in resource group 1. Create some machine, delete some machine. I mean, as per the request, whatever you're getting. I want him to be active in resource group 1 and start working. What from where should I remove his access? From where should I add some access? What should I do? Till the time what we have done, we have added him in Azure Active Directory without any access. Then we added him in uh, development subscription. We have given him reader access. I wanted him to see everything. I still want him to see everything, but I also want him to work on resource group 1. What should I do now?
So
We
resource
can
group 1
add
will be
that user
upgraded to
to
Contributor
contributor.
RG1.
rule at
One at a time,
RG1.
guys. Sorry, Obed.
We can add that user in RG1 as
Mhm.
a contributor and keep that user as a reader on subscription level.
Subscription.
Okay, you can mute yourself. Anyone else has a different idea or different answer?
Can I try it?
With
If
this
you have
resource
same
group
answer,
2, he will
it's okay.
remain.
If you have
With
same answer,
resource
mute
group,
yourself, guys. Any different answer?
Yes, I
Can we
have.
add user?
Bye.
Yes, yes. Go ahead, Rizwan. Was that Rizwan or was that whoever?
So first we need to add the contributor role on the resource group level 1 and reader as same as on subscription level. So as a Rizwan, they can only read the RG2 and RG3, but they can perform the operations level
No,
on the
look at,
RG1 level.
sorry to interrupt you. Look at the diagram. What all things have I done? It is already there in the diagram. Now tell me the steps which I need to follow.
On resource group 1,
Hmm.
you will have to assign the role as a contributor.
So it is same as Ubaid's answer, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any different answer? Anyone thinks differently? Anyone, guys? Or all of you are agreeing with Ubaid and Rizwan that I don't have to do anything, just add him as a contributor to resource group 1. All agreeing to the same? I'll take that as a yes. Which is correct answer, guys. Correct thinking, correct answer. I already have him here as a reader. So by default, he'll be seeing all of these, right? But I want him to work here. So I'll add Rizwan here as a contributor or owner. I mean, that's a different story now. We can stick to contributor, right? That completely depends on what request you have received. Right? So I will add Rizwan here as a contributor. So now he will be able to create and delete machines. Do I have to give him separate access on this VM, or will he? What kind of access will he have on this VM? By the way, there's a VM in resource group 1. Rizwan has reader access on subscription. He is inheriting that access from here, right? And he's inheriting some access from here also. So what kind of access will he have on this virtual machine?
Contributor.
Contributor.
And why not reader?
Contributor. Reader as well.
By default, it will be
Yes, your the higher
You will
role
get
will
both.
always supersede the lower role. Got it? Higher role, that's the principle. Higher role will always supersede the lower role. For example, if I take the same example and I have added Kanika here as a contributor or owner. And for some reason, I mean, doesn't make any sense, but for some reason, I also added her here on this resource group level as reader. So I have added her here as a reader and here as an owner. What level of access will she have on this machine?
Owner. Owner.
Yeah. So no matter where it is coming from, the higher role will always take precedent. Is that clear?
yes.
Yes.
Fine. That's all we had for RBAC and IAM. I'll show you the practical as well. Just to clear something, if you have access here, that does not mean that you have access on other subscriptions also, unless you have some access on management group, right? You will see management group very less. Most of the time they keep different subscription for different departments, maybe different branches, different environment or anything, billing purposes, etc. But I hope this is clear for everyone how the hierarchy works, right? Okay,
Yes.
now this Rizwan is a reader here on the dev subscription. Now Kanika says, Rizwan, can you give me access on this dev subscription? What do you think? Can he do that or not?
No,
And
No.
why not?
because he is a reader, not a contributor.
Reader.
Yes, he himself is a reader, he cannot. Now, then Kanika says, fine, okay, you can't give me access there. At least let me work with resource group 1. Can Rizwan give Kanika some kind of access on resource group 1? Let's say
No,
reader
Yes.
access. Let's say she's
Yes, he
asking
can.
only reader access. What do you think?
Yeah,
no,
that I can have.
No, I think.
Yes,
Yes, he
he
can.
can give.
Yes,
Yes,
a
he can.
Yes.
contributor can assign accesses, guys.
No, no.
Sorry, any confusion?
but he has a reader access on the subscription, right? So,
No, but now Kanika is asking, fine, you can't
But
give me access at subscription level, give me access at the resource group level. What access he has on resource group
She
level?
can give. She
reader.
can give.
contributor access he has in RJ1, so he can give
No,
me a
she
reader
can.
access.
She can give access as a reader.
Got it, guys. Mute yourself, please. Yes, Sana, what access Rizwan has on resource group 1 level? Look at the diagram again.
Acha,
He,
okay, there he
uh,
has contributor. Okay,
yes,
got it, got it.
he is
Yeah,
inheriting the reader role, but he at this scope he has contributor access. Got it?
yes, got it.
Okay. Now let me open the portal. So this is my portal. I have logged in as a root user. I completely have all the accesses. I can see subscriptions. I can see multiple subscriptions where I have, I think in the, okay, look at this. I have 3 subscriptions. I can see all of them. Everything is good. Fine. I'm a uh, root user. Look at this. It shows owner, right? Actually, this is not root ID. Otherwise, it will show the root user. Root user is something else. But still, I'm owner here. Okay. Uh, but if I go here to Active Directory, let me see if it still works. I mean, when you search Active Directory, it takes you to Microsoft Entra ID. Let's see if that still works. Yeah, look at this. Even if you search for Microsoft Active Directory, it will take you to Microsoft Entra ID. You guys always stick to Microsoft Entra ID. People who are showing experience of 5 or 6 or 7 years, you can mention sometimes Active Directory because it should portray that you have worked on both of them. It happens. Your interviewer who's sitting there who has worked for 10 years, you will definitely hear from him or her Active Directory because they are working from long time. They are habitual now. Okay. Okay. So now I'm able to see everything. This is my tenant name. This is my tenant. Everything I can see. I want to create a user. Where will I go? I'll go to Entra ID. This is where I am. Under Entra ID, I go to user. I'm going fast. Don't worry. This isn't a practical session. When we are doing practical, I'll show you step by step. Here we're still just, what are we doing here? Whatever we learned in theory, I want to show it to you in practical. Right? So don't worry about why am I going so fast. We will be doing this separately, and this will be given to you as a task also, and we'll need it. Right? So I come here, I create a user. There are 2 methods of creating user. I can invite you or I can create also. Can someone quickly type in your email address, your Gmail email address here in the chat window? Meanwhile, I'm creating a user. Let's say we're creating Ajit. Okay. I'm creating a user named Ajit. Fine. Yeah, I got it, guys. Enough. I got 2 or 3. Password, I'm going to copy here. Let's say you can create it. Don't worry about all these things. I am going to explain it later, that what password are we selecting, when are we selecting, what are we not selecting, everything we are going to do in detail. As of now, that isn't the purpose. I'm going next, create. I created a user named Ajit. I haven't given him any access on Active Directory level. Nothing. I haven't given him any access at Active Directory level, right? If I go here, look at this. These are the Active Directory accesses. If I click on assignment, I can give him global admin, global reader, user administrator, depending on his role. But in our example, Ajit is not going to do anything related to service desk, not going to create user, not going to delete user, not going to reset password, nothing at all. Do I have to give him any role?
Reader role.
Not at all.
No.
He's not going to do anything at Active Directory level, nothing, not at all, right?
So we don't require any roles.
Any roles.
No
Right?
access.
But look at this, guys. I only spoke about 3 roles. I told you it's not limited to 3. Look at this. How many roles are there? And now it will be your job. Once we have the portal, I told you, I think I have spoken to every one of you before you guys enroll. I told you I expect you to spend at least 1 hour on the portal. Before we have anything, any task or anything, the moment you have access to this, first thing, go and at least read 4 or 5 roles and what it does. Look at this. If you have AI administrator, what it will do, read the description. If you have application admin, what it can do. If you have application developer, what it can do. At least remember 5 or 4 of them, right? Recently added or introduced roles. These are the recently added roles. Global admin, global reader, user administrator. These 3 you must know. Apart from that, at least remember 1 or 2 of them, and remember them, and you should be able to explain them. So whenever they ask you that do you know anything about Active Directory roles, you should say these 3 plus look at this: Azure DevOps administrator, billing administrator. At least remember these roles. You just have to go here and read this definition, and that's all you have to say in your interview. Okay, coming back to our practical, I don't want Ajit to work in service desk level, so I haven't given him any access. What do you think now, Ajit? Will he be able to log into my environment or not?
He can.
He can. Let's see.
He can.
I'll open something in incognito mode. I'll go to Azure's portal. To access anything, we have to go to portal.azure.com. I'll be showing it to you again. Don't worry. Here, aim is not to do this. This is Ajit's user ID, which I have given him. I click next. It is asking for password. I guess it will ask me for multi-factor authentication also. I hope it works. Just give me 1 minute. I'll have to set up another password. This is very tedious. Let's see. I'll have to do it, I guess. Initially, it used to give us some time, 15 days. That initial 15 days we can have without multi-factor authentication, but now it is asking from day 1. It's a good learning for you guys also. Whenever you will be logging into your first time account, you will have to do all of these things. Use Microsoft Authenticator, use Google Authenticator, whichever you like, whichever you prefer. You'll have to do all of these whenever you get your account. You have iOS, you have Android, you will get these app on both the platforms. Okay, now I'm logged in. Okay, okay, stay sign in, fine. Okay, guys, look at this. Ajit is a part of UT-Kloud company. He has got the access. He's a part of my domain. He's a part of my tenant, right? Look at my tenant. This is my tenant. The one which you see at the left-hand side, that's my tenant. This one is my tenant. And the dark version which you see, that is Ajit's screen. in my tenant, do I have subscription or I don't have? What do you see?
Yes, you
Don't
have.
have.
Yes, you have.
I have it, right? I have 3 subscriptions. Not only one, I have 3 subscriptions. But Ajit is not able to see anything. Though he is able to log in, he's a part of my company. He has user ID and password. He made sure that he's logged in. We can see here he's logged in with this one, right? If he goes here and see enter ID, though we have not assigned him any role, I'm not sure if he'll be able to see anything. But let's say, okay, look at this. Even without any access, what he's able to see. He's able to see the user. So definitely he's a part of my company, right? No, he will not be able to do anything. He won't be able to delete. He won't be able to reset the password. He won't be able to do anything. Even if he clicks edit, won't happen anything, right? New user, it shows here, but look at this. He can't create a new user. So he is a part of my company, but still not able to see my subscriptions. Now he wants to create a virtual machine. Let's see. He searched for virtual machine. Look at this. What does it say? That you do not have any access. He cannot create. Even if you search for virtual machine, you can't get virtual machine. You can't do anything. Create standalone VM. Nothing. See, can't do anything. He can't even see. Do you think I don't have any virtual machine? Is that the case? Let's see. This is my screen. I'll go and search for virtual machine. Look at this. I have 3 virtual machines. Can we check resource groups? How many resource groups do I have? I have these many resource groups. Let's say if he is able to see my resource group. Forget virtual machine. Can he at least see my resource groups? Let's see. Can he see? No. So just being a part of the company isn't enough, guys, right? So you'll have to have access on subscription. Now I will go here and add him to one of my subscriptions. Just one, not all of them. So I'll go here. On the subscription level, I have IAM, right? I'll maximize it now. Same thing I have at resource group level also. Let's say that I don't want him to see anything in my subscription except for one resource group. I can go to that resource group. I can go to this resource group and I can go to IAM, and then now Ajit will have access to this resource group, not at the subscription level. But in this case, what do I want? Or for example, I want more granular. I want Ajit, I have hired him as a third party. I want him to troubleshoot only one particular machine. So I can go to this machine, go to IAM and give access only on that particular machine. So he won't be able to see anything in that resource group also, apart from this virtual machine. So it's completely up to you. Where do you want to give access? So in this case, I want to give access on the resource group. Sorry, on the subscription level. So I'll go here. Now, if I didn't have him here, will I be able to find him? Let's say that instead of Ajit, I am trying to add Zaid. Which access are we talking about here? As of now, only read access. By the way, look at this. How many accesses do we have? So it's not only 3 access. Okay, there are n number of accesses, and you can create custom roles also. So please go ahead and read this also once you have your access. Right? If you want to give privilege accesses, here is the button. If you want to make someone owner, contributor, user access administrator, role based access, RBAC administrator, right? What it does, what it doesn't do, you have all of it here. But if you want to give just basic role, job functional role, it is here. In our case, we just want to give reader access. I do it here. I click next. Now what is it asking? It's asking me to select a member. I click here. Now can you tell me, guys, in this list, a user who doesn't have any ID in my Active Directory, will I be able to find that user? For example, Zaid,
No.
unless I have created
No.
Zaid's account, right?
No.
So
No,
now
you
do you
cannot.
understand why is it important to have the account first? Look at this. I have created Ajit, hence I'm able to find Ajit. So it is must that you should be a part of the Active Directory first. Click next, assign, and that's all. That's all we had to do. Now, once it is done, I'll come here. I'll try to refresh. If it doesn't work, most of the time we have to log off and log in. But we'll see if it works. Sometimes it works if we are lucky enough, or we'll have to log off and log in. Look at this. When he is looking for subscription, there is no subscription for him. Still, so let's log off and quickly log in. Guys, I asked you your email address. I was thinking to show you another way of creating account and send you the invitation, but that's not going to happen today. We have only 3 minutes left. I need to complete this one. So ignore that. I'll cover that maybe tomorrow or next session. Maybe tomorrow we are going to do that. So now Ajit has logged off and logged in. He should have access to subscription. Look at this. Can you see? Now Ajit has access. What is his role? His role is reader.
Reader.
Now if he go and look for virtual machine, what do you think? Will he be able to see?
Yes.
He should be able to see it.
Yes.
Yeah, he is able to see it. Can he see resource group?
Yes.
Yes. Right. We are about to finish the session for today, guys. One quick question. Just give me quick answer. Why is he able to see only 2 virtual machines when I have 3? Read the screen and you should have the answer on your screen.
Because of
Because
this,
we have
you're
given
giving the
access at
Because we have
giving
resource
given the
only
group
to
access
level.
him.
to one
One
virtual
at a time, guys. One at a
one.
time, please.
Yes.
Yeah, anyone?
So subscription is different.
Yes, perfect. Because I have 3 machines, but 2 of them in this subscription, the third machine is here. And I have given him access only to this subscription. Right? So I hope you understand. Even related to resource group, same thing will happen. He will not be able to see all of them. Most of them will be there because I've given him the access of my actual subscription. So he'll be able to see all of them, but sorry, most of them, but not all of them. Right? So this is how it works, guys. Tomorrow, we'll start uh, creating users, deleting users, bulk users, invite users, how to reset password, etc. That we are going to do tomorrow. We have only 30 seconds left. I'm stopping the session. Anyone has any question, please feel free to put it on WhatsApp, connect me. See you guys tomorrow at the same time. Stopping the session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.